Welcome to the second Pedals and Chips demo here. Chips and pedals, pedals and chips. If there's anything that I'll trade my life and time for, it is food and gear. And what better thing than chips and pedals? I like to hear different sounds. Today, I wanted to share with you probably the first pedal that I had like an aha moment. Like, this is my sound. Here's a pedal that's not a Boss pedal or a Dan Electro pedal that sounds better than anything I've ever heard before. Here it is. I actually have, oh my gosh. Oh, little babies. I have 3 of them. How I got 3, I don't remember. I know that I bought one, I think from Bert's Music in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho when I was just a wee pup. The second one, Steve Brown bought me somewhere in my early 20s. And the third one, I don't know, I probably just found it in a store and thought, well, it's there, it's used, I'm gonna buy it. What I did for a long time when I was playing in the Tyler Burnett band in my youth was run 2. I'd run the first one as like a preamp and the second one as a little more of a drive. We're gonna do those both. So let's get in there. I decided to play through the Strat sound of the Friedman that I have, through the Tone King, mic'd by a RM6 Bumblebee ribbon mic and the Cloud Lifter and the API 512V. Trying to get the sound that I hear. Also, I should note that I'm running it through my Strymon Blue Sky for a little bit of spring reverb. The whole structure of the Sparkle Drive is like having 2 amps. So you have like the clean boost, which is going to boost the clean amp signal, and then you have the gain boost, which would be like the gained out amp. But you can blend them both together to get this big sound. I love the clean boost because it sparkles. It really does give the sparkly tone. Without further ado. With definitely gives it some spank. Like what I've noticed that it does is it really feels like my amp is attenuated and turned up. It really sounds like a driven tube amp. So that's middle. Let's give you something on this high one. With the sparkle. Sparkle. Here it is with your maybe a little rippins. Sparkle. That's it. Sparkle Drive. Okay, I'm going to show you both of them at the same time. Here they are. This one is running how it was as a pre, and then I'm going to add the second overdrive, adding the gain. The clean is all the way out, so I'm mixing the 2 pedals as if they were 1 pedal. Then I'm going to mix the 1 pedal as if it's 2 pedals. Here's 2 pedals. Woo! Sounds really good. You get that, it can be a pretty smashing lead channel. So we get with 1 pedal with the gain up. it's a little fuzzier, like compact, but it still sounds cool. It's not as cool as having two of them running at the same time, but it's pretty fantastic. I think you get the idea. Now, for the fun part, it's time. It's time. I'll be right back. All right. Now that the playing's over, man, it's time for what you're really here for. You heard the pedal. If you don't already have a Voodoo Lab Sparkle Drive, I don't know if I could convince you to get one. You were here probably because you already love that pedal. And if I swayed you, let me know. But I feel like what you're really here for is, okay, the reason that I'm doing these, because my friend Gregory Bogard suggested I do a chip review. Because I love chips so much, he thought it would be super funny. Shout out to Gregory Bogard, my boy, my brother from another. And the first chip that he wanted to show me that he didn't think that I had eaten yet before, and he was right. It fits the theme perfectly. When I think of Voodoo Lab, now I can't help but think of Voodoo, think of Zapps. Zapps Voodoo style. New Orleans kettle style voodoo chips. Now, Zapps was created in 2008 in Gramercy, Louisiana. And if there's one place that I'd like to be, it would be Louisiana. After the owner passed away, Utz bought the Zapps chips. Let's see what this chip experience is. First smell. First smell always makes me smile. All right. That's a good chip. Also, I should note that this chip, I put a hit on Facebook to see who had the chips in town, if I can find them, because we got these somewhere in California when we were on the road. Sue Reitz brings me back 2 bags from like her vacation. I think she was in Texas or something. Thank you, Sue. It's crazy cool. Like free chips too. Oh my gosh. So these are good. Thick cut, maybe not as thick as Tim's Cascade, but if you notice, decently thick chip. Tastes a lot of vinegar, some salt, some paprika. Oh yeah. What stands out to me is the citric acid, little smoky flavor, garlic. So as far as like a chip, like taking a Lay's potato chip and then, I mean, this is a full dish in a chip right here. Like this has a bunch of love in it. I really like these chips. How cool is this bag? Little voodoo dolls. I will say, for my taste, like if I was gonna eat a whole bag of these, it'd be hard for me because they're a little too sweet. A little too much sugar. 2 grams of sugar, 1 gram of added sugar. So yo, Utz, like maybe you don't need that extra gram of sugar. Really good, really good. That's all I want to say about these chips. If you like the voodoo, then you might like the voodoo flavored Zapps chips. This is a shredding pair. You want to make music, you want to get a little hungry, making music with your Voodoo Lab, get some Zapps and enjoy some New Orleans kettle style chips. They hold up. It's a good chip. Thanks for watching. Do the thing. Now, I'm gonna spoil my dinner. And you know what I say? If there's a dinner out there worth anything, it's worth spoiling. Go trade your life in for some pedals and some chips, and you'll be happy for a little bit. I guarantee it. So, thanks for watching. Stick around for the next one. It's coming.